beef burger with fried egg, cheese, a chipotle maple mayo, double cooked French fries, and we have to do a Bloody Mary, okay? Nice. I'm gonna show you how to candy some bacon. I'm gonna mix together brown sugar, little chili flakes, some salt and pepper, a lot more pepper than salt, obviously. I like adding in that sweetness to the bacon since the bacon is nice and salty already. All right, so I'm putting enough on here because one, I'm making two, but we're also gonna use this for our Bloody Mary mix. So then I'm just going to sprinkle, and I will go back and make sure each one has a little. When it cooks in the oven, it will caramelize on top of each one, cook down, glaze. So the only thing we have to be careful of is obviously it burns easily. So when we're making fries, it is a two-step, actually it's a three-step process. First thing, we need to get the size we want. I like leaving the skin on. My cuts are always still the same. I get the size I want. From there, I can make smaller, and I'm gonna get my French fry size. If your fries are different sizes, they will not cook properly, and you'll never have a consistent, crunchy French fry. So what we'll do is just let it soak for a little while, then I'll take it out, and then we'll part cook them. So, the meat is like a loose ground. A burger should be sort of loose. It shouldn't be, you're not gonna be over here like doing all of that. So I wanna bring it together. See the fat that's in there? And from there, you can form the size you want. Loosely just kind of, so I'm not over manipulating. So I'm just gonna season it up. Put a bit of black pepper. I'm gonna do both sides. So I'm just gonna make a sauce that reminds me of breakfast, right? Chipotle and adobo, which is like spicy but smoky. So giving myself a little bit of smoky flavor, I always use a little adobo. Mayo. Some maple, pure maple syrup. Gonna add in a little bit of stone ground mustard. And I'm gonna do some lemon juice, just like the freshness lemon gives. A little salt and pepper. Okay, sauce is ready. So now that our potatoes have been soaking for enough, let's go ahead and drain those. Notice, I cannot have this more than half, okay? If you put too many fries, it will drop the whole temperature of the fryer, and then you're not really frying at the temperature you think you are. So we're gonna let this cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. I'm gonna use brioche buns. I'm gonna add a little olive oil now, so that when I get ready to start cooking, that part is done. Y'all see that?
Yep.
That's it. Now it goes in the freezer. All right, let's make some burgers. Look at that. You see that? That smoke, that's what we want. So when we crack eggs, it's better to crack them into something individual so that you can put them in without them breaking. When we're cooking eggs, we're gonna do it here in this non-stick pan. Make sure it's hot.
Wow.
See that? That's the color we want. I'm gonna go ahead and add my cheese while it's in the pan, so it can start melting naturally. And because I want to keep this warm, I'm gonna make a lid. Done. Then from here, my egg goes in. I season it up, a little salt. Okay, so there we go. That's 1 egg. I'm going to toast my bun as well. I'm gonna grab my fries.
Here.
I can feel that hot. Done and done. We're gonna put a little bit of sauce on the bottom. I'm gonna put my burger.
That's crispy.
Nice and crispy with that black pepper. Remember when you lay it, like kind of, you see how I put the yolk kind of to one just so I can see it a little bit? That's very helpful. Most important part of this, put your salt and pepper immediately after it comes out of the fryer. Who doesn't love a Bloody Mary bar? One of the main flavors is fresh horseradish. That like gives it all the flavor and the spice. We'll add in some fresh pressed tomato juice. Usually the liquor is vodka. I'll do 2 ounces each. Olive juice and Worcestershire. Of course, if I'm using a lemon. And then I'll get some juice. And then I like a little hot sauce. I'm gonna add a little celery seed. I love celery seed in there. See that fresh horseradish?
Have some drinks over in a second.
Some candied bacon with some pickles and 1 garlic. Throw some cilantro sprigs in there. A little bit of tahini. Boom. You could rim it with the tahini, put a little lemon on the rim, and then just put a little bit of that. And then always finish with a little bit of that celery. So guys, this is it. This is our brunch bar right here. I pulled out some stuff.